Hey everybody, this is Madmaxed again with another raid video. If you guys would, please hit that little subscribe button in the corner. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Leave me some comments. I'll try to get back to you. I'm going to try to go through this quick because there's a lot to go on and a lot to cover. But it's like free stuff that you get out of Doom Tower. Now, there's a lot of free things here. And a lot of free things to cover. So the first thing you should get is Drexstar Blood Twin. How you get him is you're going to go in and you're going to go to your arena and you're going to go to your tag team. Now he's in your bazaar. He's not mine because I've already pulled him. It's the same as these. You only get one shard. 150 of these tokens is what you need. But you do it for 100 days, you get him. Where I use him at is in Hydra. I use him in Doom Tower, especially Doom Tower Hard, because he has a 70% aura about him for the accuracy. And you get up into the higher level of Doom Tower Hard, you're going to have that extra accuracy because you got to give something. Something's got to sacrifice. And so you get like 350 accuracy, 350 resist, the crit rate, crit damage, and all this stuff up that you need to get up for it. You need God gear and a half to be able to do that. And usually you're not going to have it for all your characters. And so he's from that. He's that if nowadays you should be able to get Murtharal really quick, really easy because she is out of your Hydra. If you've got a bunch that kills Hydra, you're going to get 2 chests. Now, when you look at the drops in here, you get 1 to 2. Usually you get 2 of her, so you usually get 4 is what you get every week. So you're looking at 4 a week. It's 25 weeks. You should be able to get her. If you've got a team that's really good, and you can get enough to do, and I've done this before, I get another 2. We didn't kill it, but I got another 2 to 3 out of it. So, if you're getting 6 a week, you can do it, and you can do it even quicker. And she's a great champion. I've used her in Arena. I've used her in Doom Tower. Her faction, she really helps that. She helped me finish that faction. She is a good champ. Okay? Now, the next thing you can probably get a lot easier these days than what it took me, and that's Arbiter. Arbiter you get out of your missions. Missions give you a lot of really good free stuff. Look, Void Shard, once you hit Silver 2. I was in Silver 2, but I just really haven't tried to get back to it. Void Shard, 50 gems, then you're going to get this. Then you go in and you clear stage 20, the Force Keep 10 times, which is an auto, which is nothing. You'll get 200 energy, 200 that. You'll get a lot of really good little neat things out of it. Now, when you first get your first set done, it's 300 gems. It's a sacred shard, the books, and finally you get Arbiter. Arbiter is a great champion. I use her in Doom Tower. I use her in Arena. I use her just about everywhere if possible. I mean, she is one of the best champions. She speeds the turn meters up. She revives everybody. She can make a cooldown on a buff go. I'll make her tanky so she survives because I want her to pick everybody up. She's really good though. All right, so she's a lot easier to get these days because now they got rid of some of the arena requirements where you had to get up into the higher levels of the arena. They took that out, so she's much easier to get these days. You do have to do the dungeons at 20. It's probably the hardest thing on auto. And then you have all of those, and you have to do 100 million on the clan boss. But clan boss, you can buy extra keys for that. Another thing that you get a lot of really goodies out of is the clan boss, especially when you can get a nightmare team up. I've got a nightmare team. I can one key it, and I can usually 2 key the ultra nightmare. But you get like a void shard, you get a sacred, you get like an ancient. A lot of days I don't get the books, but you will get like 2 or 3 books a month of the legendary books, which is what is really hard to come by. You get pots out of this, so you don't have to actually use the energy to farm your pots. Now, the same way for Ultra Nightmare, it's the same deal. And I'll pick up a lot of extra blue shards out of this. Now, if you'll go in and you see this is in 2 weeks, and I got over 1,800 gems. And 1,800 gems means I can go to my clan shop and I can buy from the gem store. I can buy 11 of those twice, so I get 22. And I've already spent some gems this time. I spent about 10 for when they had the 2X event. Now, so this is about 40 a week. Well, 40 every 2 weeks. So that means, that once you hit 200 with the Mercy system, you start getting 5% chance. So at 220, you're guaranteed to get the legendary. And everybody wants legendary. But some of the epics are actually better than the legendaries. So be advised of all that. Now, your clan shop. Your clan shop's got really good things in it. It has 2 good legendary champ. Takes 20 weeks for each one. You can get Clear Pick. She's good. Or Yonix. Yonix really good. But Yarkle is much better. Yarkle is the best one to get. This is one you want. Now I use him in Arena, Doom Tower. I use him everywhere just about. I mean, that freeze, the spider, if you're having trouble with spider and you don't have a miscreated monster, he freezes all the little spiders, you burn the spiders, and you get a free round where nobody's getting attacked, and it's doing 30% of the damage to the mother. And then on top of that, he'll steal the mother's turn meter. So, if you can get a cold heart and all that, you can do it. Now, Doom Tower, I've already did videos about Doom Tower several times, and it's, but that's where all your goodies are at. You get legendary champs out of the hard, you get epics out of doing these secret rooms, you get 3 fragments. It takes you about 3 months once you can start doing all these, and I can do several of the hard now. So you get up and you get like void shards, you get the hard, these would be epic books out of the normal. You would get normal champs out of the secret room fragments. But you get really good epics, you get really good legendaries. They're some of the best in the game. They can only be got from the Doom Tower. You can't get them anywhere else. I got 250 energy at one point. I got 150 gems. You get 4 and 5 star chickens out of the hard. You get 3 and 4 star chickens out of the normal. You don't think this doesn't speed you up a lot? Get 3 4 star chickens, XP brews. You get a bunch of coins. You get a bunch of energy. This will make or break you having a good team faster. And this is free to play. So you want to hit your Doom Tower all the time for all the free goodies there. Like I said, the clan balls give you a lot of the goodies there. And you want to hit it every day. And you want to make sure you do your clan shop every week and get the goodies out of it. Make sure you do your missions and get the goodies out of that. Make sure you do your quests because you're going to get 4 and 5 star chickens, an epic book, a legendary book out of it. The monthlies give you a void shard, give you a sacred shard. I mean, there's some goodies out of this. You get some gems and stuff. I mean, and then you get like 2 refills of your energy also. So you can get a lot of really good stuff out of playing. And that's what it's designed for. It's designed to reward you for playing the game a lot, which is really good, I think. Like I said, I just pulled a lot of. I've just finished up my faction. It took a long time. I really didn't think I had the champ. I could have done it way before I did, but I just pulled her just like an hour or 2 ago. I've got Countess, good champ, but I hadn't had time to level it up. I got it not too long ago, but it's not been on my priority since I wanted to finish up faction, and I wanted to get Lada. We got a fusion event. I probably will hit the fusion also. I've got more legendaries and I got books. And I got time to level up. That's the reason I'm saying, as you get to playing, especially later on, after a few months, you're going to get really good stuff. Don't level garbage. You don't have, if you're free to play or low play spender, you're not going to have that God gear to put on them. And most of that stuff is just hot. I mean, when you go in, like you're going to get, at 6 months, you're going to get Seal the Drake. Good champ. Really good champ. I mean, I haven't went back, redid her gear real well because I would have like epic and legendary gear on her, if I were re-gearing her today. And I made a video about her farming and soloing one of the bosses in the Doom Tower on normal, and that people have trouble with. And then you've got like Bisics that you get at 9 months. Well, instead of an armature that they keep telling you, level armature, level armature, level armature. That's wrong. If you're free to play a low play spinner, never level armature. It's just wasted a bunch of material. And because like when you look at this, She has 1,476 defense. Armiger's got 900 something. So he's gonna have 2,600 max at 60, where she's got 4,000. She's a lot easier to keep alive. Look at her skills that are really good. She'll provoke. She provides herself with the shield. So what happens is they attack her instead of your other people, and she can help you get through the waves going to the fire knife. Armature can't do that. Not possible. Now, she got the AoE attack, Plum's not alive protect, if people can say alive too. Once you get to the fire knight, what you do is you turn this on. She's got an 80% chance. She hits 2 times, and you want a multiple hitter, because the multiple hits helps them break out of the shield. So the 2 times, and once you get her booked out, she has a 100% chance. She knocks down the turn meter just as much as an armature does. You make her quick and make her cold heart, and you put reflex and cold heart, they usually can go through, and I've got videos about that, they can usually go through and keep Fire Knight from ever taking a turn. And and of course the lure will always keep her from taking a turn. But she's a really great champ, free. So, and we've had a lot of really good champs given to us about every 3 months here lately. Ninja was free, he is excellent. He's one of the best champ killers in the game. Deliana is a good tank. Really good tank, and she'll help you get through Nightmare Campaign with Sealed. They're both free. Then you've got let's see, we got Simply. Simply wasn't good, is the way I say it. Not a really good champ for that. Rondo is a good champ. She's not. I don't think she's equal to Ninja, but she's still good. And we've had several champions that they just give us every 3 months. That's legendary. You're not going to get the books for this champ in 3 months, probably, even at my level and doing as much as I do. Then you're going to get like like I said, out of the Doom Tower, you get like the Thea was free. I'm on Euros now. He's really good. She's a hard hitter. She's a lot better than her reviews are because she wasn't real good, and they buffed her here recently, and she's great now. She's one of the hardest hitters in the game. You pair her with Cleopix and hex everything, and she'll do 300% more damage. And she'll do 140, 150k, like on Dragon 25 to the mobs. So she can be really, really good, as long as you have a hexer with her. A lot of people, they like Madam, but I've never pulled a Madam. But I did get Runner the Conjurer out of Doom Tower. Does exactly the same thing. I mean, strip the buff, applies a weaken. And, the weaken does just the same as the drop defense. So, she reses. She doesn't do the other ones that, she doesn't do the other debuffs that Madam does, but she does res and block debuffs. So, that's good. She's a good champ. She's out of Doom Tower. You can't get her any other place. Dark Kale, one of the best epics in the game. He is great. Only get him out of Doom Tower. A lot of people, you have trouble with Spider. You need a really good